By a show of hands, how many people here can speak a foreign language? Pretty good amount. Of you that raise your hands, how many of you would say that learning that foreign language has had a positive impact on your life in some way? Pretty much everybody. Cool. So regardless of whether or not you are able to speak one, I'm going to share with you a little bit about my experience on how learning a foreign language can benefit your life and how you can get started learning one when you leave here tonight. First of all, learning a foreign language is a good reason to just get out of the country and do some traveling. In high school, I got the chance to study abroad in Austria, which required 2 years of high school German before going. So I took 2 years of German, and while I was abroad, my group and I got to travel pretty much all around Europe. We went to Germany, Italy, Greece, France, a bunch of other really cool places, which was awesome. So for a shy 17-year-old kid like I was, who had never been outside of the country before, getting to see all these brand new places really opened my eyes to just how big the world is and how much you can learn from it. By traveling, you get the opportunity to try foods you've never seen or heard of before. You get to visit historic places that you maybe read about, and you get to meet new people and share experiences and outlooks on life. One thing I learned when I was abroad was that people all around the world have such different viewpoints on things in life regarding pretty much anything, like politics, religion, family, lifestyle, you name it. And I think some of these viewpoints can be so different from your own that it actually takes you traveling outside of your home country to be exposed to these kind of viewpoints. For example, in Europe, it's accepted and it's actually pretty much normal for people to just leave work in the middle of the day to go home and eat lunch with their families. And we know that's pretty much unheard of here in America, but getting that chance to go to Austria, be in that culture, and just take a step back from everything and enjoy that time with your family was really impactful. Seeing my host parents, siblings, and even grandparents gathered around a lunch table pretty much every day of the week, and just sharing memories was something that I'll never forget. With so many Americans constantly rushing from point A to point B, being able to just slow down and appreciate life was just a really great experience. And I think experiencing cultural differences like this can help give you a respect and an appreciation for different cultures. Immersing yourself in that different culture, speaking their language, and truly becoming like one of them, walking a mile in their shoes, is something that you can take back with you, and it can make you a more socially conscious and socially aware and just a more well-rounded person in general. In addition to travel, learning a foreign language can also be a really convenient way to just meet people. In Chicago alone, there are over 90 meetup groups associated to language and culture. So if you're interested in learning a language, or you want to practice or just meet new people, these are really great ways to practice those skills and also make some new friends along the way. And in addition to meetups, I've found that learning a foreign language is just a really easy and natural way to start a conversation with someone. I'm sure all of us have been in a situation where we've met someone, we've introduced ourselves, and then after maybe 15 seconds, we don't really know how to continue the conversation from there. I've found that talking about traveling, talking about experience with a foreign language can be a really nice way to get somebody to open up and share a little bit more of a personal side of them. And I think it's even easier to talk with people if you have some kind of experience of your own with a foreign language, with traveling, that kind of thing. Finally, learning another language is just a fun way to kill some time and develop a new hobby. I know sometimes we can be guilty of spending entire afternoons, days, sometimes weekends doing unproductive things like watching Netflix, watching football, playing video games. But having a creative outlet like learning a foreign language can be a really nice way to spend some time actually having fun and also using your brain at the same time. You can even watch your favorite shows or movies in another language, and that can help you learn vocabulary and learn grammar just by being associated with the show in English already. So if traveling, meeting new people, and developing a new hobby sounds like fun to you, it's actually never been easier to learn a language. There are plenty of opportunities in Chicago to sign up for an in-person course, either through a local community college or one of the many language centers located throughout the city. If you prefer something online or something where you'd be able to set your own pace and schedule, there are online courses offered by companies like Duolingo, Babbel, or Open Culture. And these can be really nice opportunities to learn a language if you maybe have an unpredictable schedule or you'd like to set your own pace. Once you start learning, setting goals like learning 10 new words a week can be a really good way to keep yourself motivated and engaged. Learning a foreign language has changed my life, and with enough practice and patience,